What is this life that we're living? What is this body? What is this soul in a body? And what are we doing here? And what is going on? And how did we get here? How did this all form? Is this a hologram? Are we living in a movie? Whose movie is it? All these questions I ask on a daily basis to myself that informs the work. I started playing piano when I was 2 years old. Then I played saxophone for a while, and it just felt it coming through me that I want to do this as a producer, as a sound engineer. I went to this exhibit at the Whitney in New York, I think it was 2017. It was a video art exhibit, and I just felt it coming through me again. I want to do this, I want to create this with this music that I'm already creating, and I want to put these visuals to it. A few years later, I start creating this, and then it took up until maybe a year or two ago where I really started to create works that I felt like I wanted to share. Color informs mood and emotion to me. That's how I choose it, just on a feeling. And I hope that the person experiencing the art will then take on that same feeling, that calmness. And also I feel like color can inform visions and scenes or thoughts, if you will. So those emotions from the color can become whole sentences of visions. That's always what I've been surrounded with, is music, geometry, and metaphysics. And then that leans into healing and meditation and wellness. I just started using all these different methods of sound and visuals for myself and for my own mental health. I felt like I want to bring this to people, to the world, on a greater scale than it is. And a lot of times, this type of music or sound therapy or EMDR, visual therapy, color therapy, all of that, it's very institutional. It's in a doctor's office. It's not easy to interface with, and most people don't know about it, but it's extremely effective at helping balance the brain and the body. So I felt like, what if I make this art, but the foundations of the art and what is woven through it are these therapeutic methods? Because then people can experience it much easier, and then we can display it in spaces. The most touching feedback I've gotten, the people using it in times of trouble, whether that may be anxiety or depression, or times of life experiences. They might be giving birth to a child. They might be recovering from a sickness. They might be with a loved one who's ready to pass to another world, and it brings them solace and comfort. I believe source of happiness is someone living in their divine truth. Some people work for the dark team, some people work for the light team. I work for the light team, so I'm going to keep bringing in the light and help keep this place in balance. If you live in the city, I'd say to stay grounded, get your feet in nature when you can, even if there's just a patch of grass in the park. And meditation, yoga, exercise, anything like that, anything that allows you to just be with yourself for a period of time every day, just an hour. And I think that helps reset someone tremendously. And of course, there's great tools like art and music.